Have you ever wondered if there are places on Earth where things simply vanish? Planes, ships, entire crews, without a trace. No SOS, no explanation. They're never found. Not in the ocean depths, not in the mountains. It's as if the Earth itself opens its mouth and swallows everything alive. Some call it coincidence. Others, pure mystery. But one fact remains. There are 2 points on the map where people, machines, and hope all disappear. The Bermuda Triangle, the Alaskan Triangle. And today we'll compare them to find out which one is deadlier, darker, and hungrier for human lives. The Bermuda Triangle lies between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, covering almost 1.1 million square kilometers. At first glance, paradise waters of the Atlantic. In reality, one of the most mysterious places on Earth. The first major disappearance happened in 1945, Flight 19. 5 U.S. Navy bombers took off for a training flight and never came back. My compass is not working. We don't know where we are. The sea looks strange. Hours later, all 5 planes vanished. Then the rescue aircraft sent after them also disappeared. 14 people, not a single trace. Since then, more than 1,000 ships and planes, and by some estimates, up to 2,000 dead or missing. Fun fact, from 1950 to 2010, this region recorded 3 times more accidents than any other part of the Atlantic. Scientists explain it with strong Gulf Stream currents, sudden storms, magnetic anomalies, methane gas bursts from the seabed that make ships literally sink in place. But many pilots and sailors are convinced there's something else out there, something alive in the ocean. Now, let's head north. Cold, desolate Alaska, a land where mountains pierce the clouds, and silence can drive you mad. Between the cities of Anchorage, Juneau, and Barrow lies another triangle, the Alaskan Triangle. They call it the Bermuda Triangle of the North. And if the Southern Triangle swallows ships, the northern one swallows people. Since 1988, more than 16,000 people have gone missing here, more than anywhere else in the U.S. Most have never been found. In 1972, a small plane vanished carrying Congressman Hale Boggs and Nick Begich. One of the largest search operations in U.S. history followed. 39 days, 90 aircraft, 12,000 rescuers. Result? Nothing. No wreckage, no bodies. Every year, 3 to 4 people per 1,000 residents disappear here, 10 times the national average. Local shamans call it the gateway between worlds. The Tlingit elders speak of spirits that take people into the mountains. Scientists say it's the weather, severe storms, sharp mountain winds, magnetic interference. But does that really explain why nothing is ever found? Now, let's compare the 2 triangles. One, in the warm waters of the Atlantic. The other, in the icy peaks of Alaska. Both take lives, but in very different ways. The Bermuda Triangle, between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The Alaskan, between Anchorage, Juneau, and Barrow. 2 edges of the world, one drowned in ocean, the other buried in snow. Missing persons. Bermuda, around 2,000. Alaska, over 16,000. 16,000. That's like an entire small city. Type of disappearances. Bermuda takes ships and planes. Alaska, planes and people themselves. Tourists, pilots, hikers, they just never return. Natural conditions. The South, storms, methane eruptions, and treacherous currents. The North, snow, mountains, and magnetic chaos. Magnetic anomalies. In Bermuda, compasses spin out of control. In Alaska, they can deviate by 20 degrees. For a pilot, that's a death sentence. Mystery level. Bermuda, part science, part myth. Alaska, legends, spirits, and portals told by shamans. Chance of survival. Bermuda, low. Alaska, almost zero. If the Bermuda Triangle became a legend, the Alaskan Triangle became a statistical nightmare. Rescuers rarely reach it, scientists even less so. The more you look at the Bermuda and Alaskan triangles, the clearer it becomes they might be connected. Navigation goes insane. Pilots in both zones reported the same thing. Instruments not working. We've lost our course. And that's not a myth. Those are real radio transmissions. The wall of fog. Many said they flew or sailed straight into a glowing mist and never came back. A similar phenomenon has been seen in Japan's Devil's Sea. Magnetic traps. Scientists believe both triangles lie on magnetic fault lines. Compasses spin, GPS dies, and the sky itself seems to swallow every signal. Coincidence? Or pattern? Both regions take lives the same way, without a trace. Maybe it's not random. Maybe they're two doors to the same place. Maybe the Earth just wants to take something back. Two triangles, two mirrors of our planet. One, in the warm waters of the Atlantic, the other, among Alaska's frozen peaks. And both take lives with the same cold indifference. Maybe it's just Earth's whim. Magnetic fields, currents, coincidences. Or maybe not coincidences at all. What if these places aren't the end of the journey, but a doorway to something greater? The Bermuda Triangle, a legend. The Alaskan Triangle, a nightmare built on statistics, and both remain silent. Tell me, which one would you dare to enter? The burning ocean or the frozen abyss? Subscribe. More places await, where the Earth itself seems to breathe fear.